Okay, we're back again with CC3 Old Guys Adventures, and we're going to do a trip. Well, Terry did the trip, but we're just going to take a look at it. And it's a trip to Barney's Beaches with a bunch of his cohorts or
partners in crime. Yeah, we've made several attempts to get to Barney's Beach and never really succeeded, but we kind of got determined this time, and we said, well, we're going to make it. So hopefully you enjoyed the trip.
And this is a map, basically, of the trip that you
Well,
took, right?
that was the track that we took to get to Barney's Beach. That was there then, so hopefully you can pick something out of it and you can get to yourself. It was a beautiful spot to go. So let's just sit back and enjoy, no?
Okay, we're already started the little run. Terry, where did you leave from? Burntbury, was it?
We left from the Burntbury cabin area and come up through and connected with the road that comes out to the side cut there to Springdale Forest Mill, and that's where the turn off is too. Now this is one of our navigational meetings. The executives are comparing notes on their GPSs and everything, and
which way to go.
Just which way to go. This is on what's referred to, I guess, as Wars Road, heading in towards Barney's Bridge that way, on Westbrook.
So this happened last fall,
Last
October.
fall, latter part of October, because it was cold that day, and there was like half inch, 3/4 inch ice in some of the potholes. So. And there's a little somebody's hunting cabin, I guess, is there. It's on a set of wheels. So
actually, I think that right now you can see it on the Roberts Arm Road, just down past the dump entrance.
Oh, can you?
It's pulled off to the side of the road.
Okay.
Somebody obviously moved it, right?
Yeah. So this is the
end of the meeting. Isn't it?
yeah, well, the adjourns and all in favors and that sort of thing is being done now, I think. Now this is a water hole coming up, and there's a beaver's dam there, and he's been there for a long time, but he's. I guess he's been building on it, and it's getting to be a real hazard for the road. It's soon going to be washed out. So I'm assuming there's something soon going to have to be done with it. You know, either
That's been there for quite a while, Terry.
yeah, it's been there a long time.
We've been there a
You're
few
going
years
to
ago.
move the beaver or do something, build up the road.
So it looks like you had a pretty good crowd. Must have been at least 5 or 6 machines there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there was probably 6 there.
Okay. So who's the instigator of this endeavor now?
Well, I don't know if there was their instigator. It was planned to go for a ride, and then it was discussed where to go, and Barney's Beach came up, so that was, it was kind of like a throwing a dart at them.
The Barney's Beach has only been made really accessible since the transmission line, I mean.
From what I understand, yeah.
So you went from Burntbury, but you could have gone from
Top of the side cut.
either top of
side cut, or we could have went in from Goodrich Cove Road. Yeah. It all interconnects in there. So
there's a great area in there for ATV.
Well,
side by side.
What we're on is a lot of it is the snowmobile trail. So it's all pretty good. There's no haulers or nothing to be clicking off your helmet or your windshield. Now this is Westbrook. Now Westbrook dumps out into West Pond, and of course that crosses the road there on the bottom of the side cut.
There's Westbrook Bridge.
Yeah, and goes on out and all back. So beautiful little spot there.
So that's just a wooden brook there, right?
A wooden bridge.
No, sorry.
I think you see steel too.
Yeah, I think he is.
Steel girders and concrete.
Yeah, steel girders. Yes, he's not a Bailey bridge as such.
No. Okay.
Yeah. But that's part of the groom trail. See. But it's a beautiful area up there. There's a lot of young birch, and it's beautiful for snowmobiling, and as well and in fall when the leaves are turned. Yeah. Now we were a little bit late, so a lot of leaves have been dropped.
Yes, but you get to see a little more when the leaves are dropped there, because it is.
Yeah, it increases what you can see, but it takes away the colors though.
Yeah,
it's still I like to really like riding up there.
So I didn't see any wildlife. So you didn't see anything of a moose, caribou.
We seen one moose that was a bit later on, and no caribou or nothing like that.
Okay.
Squirrel probably. Now what we're approaching here is an area that I've always called Beck's Pond Lookout, but apparently it's called Andrews's Bog, which the lookout looks over, from what I can understand. So now this is just a short road off. There is a couple of cabins out in that area, Beck's Pond area. Just a short road off here to the right, before you get to Barney's.
So you come back on the road again?
Yeah, you come back to
Okay,
this
yeah.
main road again.
So this was just a little detour to get to something special.
Just to go out to, yeah, for a look up, out to the lookout, and which is a huge rock that you can, well, there's a rope to help you get up over it, and when you get up on top, it's just, you can look all around. Yeah, we're out on the road there now, so you go and do Beck's Pond. Or Andrews's Bog Lookout, whichever different people refer to it as different.
Yes. Now that I see it, I remember more.
No doubt, yes, you've been up there, yeah, because I
Yeah.
believe you went up on a bike ride years ago, trying to
did.
trying to get up to the transmission or the
Yes,
railway
we did.
track.
We did, yeah.
You and your brother Roger.
Yeah.
So what are we looking at now?
Now this is looking up towards Mount Syke, and you can see one of the topsails there. I'm not sure which one we're seeing there now. You can look towards and see Mount Sykes over towards Birchie Lake, and then just pans on around, and I'm not 100% sure, so there's no point in me naming some of the hills that's there, but it's just a pan on around, and there's Andrew's Bogs coming in there now. Now down on that bog where we were up there was one moose went across one of the corners of the bog.
So is this something that everybody in the group was aware of, or just one or two? Or?
Pretty much everybody have been up around there and know of it, so I've been there before, several times I've been up to that bog. And this is in just a pass where we were just to that Andrews's Bog Lookout there. This is called Barney's Bridge and Barney's Steadies. Now, that's the steadies there. While we were there was salmon that you could see flashing through every now and then. I couldn't pick one up with the camera, but there was salmon lying there then.
There's some nice cabins up in that area too, Terry.
Oh my gosh,
There's
yes,
humongous one just across the way there.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
just to your right there from
Yeah.
where we're sitting to there now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the Bailey Bridge?
This is a Bailey Bridge, yeah.
Got a lot of country to explore, eh?
Oh yeah.
Right in our own backyard.
Oh yes. I mean, you could spend days and days up there going around, and I'd love to explore all the roads up there.
Yeah.
There's a finger pointing the way.
Go this way.
Yeah. Now there was salmon down there working in them little steadies there.
A lot of people fish that area, don't they, for salmon?
But I'm actually wrong now, because we're gone to no, that's Barney Steadies still. I'm sorry, I'm mixed up. It was a while ago. That's still Barney Steadies. Yeah.
So this is the Bailey Bridge this time?
No, that's the Bailey Bridge there. Your Barney's. That's still Barney's
Still
Bridge.
Barney, yeah.
Getting ready to move along again now. I thought we had
Another
advanced.
meeting, was it?
No. Now we're moving along.
So how long was the trip one way? From the time you left Burntbury till the time you landed to your...
We got to Barney's at lunchtime, and that's the best I can tell you. But there's multiple stops and looks and yarns and this kind of stuff. Now this is a bridge out on the going out towards the transmission line, to where you leave and follows transmission line and picks up Barney Steadies. That's just a little pond there with a brook.
So is that part of Barney's Brook? Is that
No,
pond,
no,
or is it
no,
separate?
that's on in the
Okay.
pass. I don't know where it dumps into. I have no idea, but that's on in the pass. Now, at this point, we were thinking we were gone wrong, but then we made the decision that no, we'll keep punching on and see what happens.
That's the beauty of just not having a really set destination. You you got all day.
And that's the place where some discussions turns into arguments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
And now we're on the transmission line that's going down to Barney Steadies. If you see that little tan color spot that's crossing the transmission line down there, Barney Steadies is on, or Barney's Beach is on this side of it.
Yeah.
A bit of a rough road because there's blast rock going down there, but we never had no trouble. It wouldn't know to hit the bottom of your machine or anything
No,
like
not
that.
bad.
Yeah, nobody struck the transmission line.
No.
There were no close calls, right?
No, they were all gone past before I got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really can't watch your camera and watch where you're going.
Kind of difficult.
You get yourself in trouble.
Great job, though, Terry, for considering
Well,
you're
it was rough
holding
holding the camera in the end and
Yeah.
trying to drive too.
Yeah.
Oh,
And this is the best part of it. That was our purpose. I know
Yeah.
myself and my brothers. That was our purpose. Lunch is the deal.
Yeah.
So.
yeah, it looks like pretty good stuff you had there.
Oh yeah. Well, I got my table set up there. I got some homemade mustard pickles or cauliflower pickles, and I got a bit of smoked salmon and smoked cod and fresh bread
Yes,
and
sir.
jams.
What
And
was
a
that?
few tongues, is it?
Oh, I got cod tongues there and napes or bellies as I call them. Napes fried up and the kittles boiled. And,
That stuff you caught yourself?
yes. Yeah.
Yes, all right.
Oh yeah. And that's a
Beautiful sandy area, eh?
Oh, a beautiful, beautiful beach. A spot for like to take kids and stuff like that in the summer because it's sandy all the way across the brook, and a beautiful spot for wading and I don't know what the flies would be like up there in the summer. You may get carried out of it, but
Well, I mean, it's probably be a nice draft there.
if you happen to be lucky enough to get a nice day up there, a windy day.
Now, this summer was a dry summer, so we're seeing lots of beach, sandy places there, so it may not always be like that.
Well,
From the fellas that we've been talking to that go there regularly, it is. pretty much,
we were up there, like I said,
Summer
4 or 5
tides
years
is-
ago, and it was basically like that.
normal summer tides is exposed.
So, after this meal, nobody takes a nap.
No.
Okay.
No.
So then
we
it's,
didn't go that far.
it's
Now this
back
is just
home.
up the beach from the bikes. Now I went up my setup and just to take a look to show you that there's not just a little spot that you can get out and stand
No,
upon.
it is.
And it goes on behind me, goes around the turn and goes on down to that line of trees down there. And apparently beyond that there's a curve in the brook that's got another beach. According to Google Earth.
Can you approach that from the other side, Terry? Like come either because I know they had a road obviously coming in there.
I don't know how close you would get to it.
Yeah.
I know there's much of the transmission line was covered with roads, but I don't
Yeah.
know how close you would get to it. I don't know.
Might be some too many valleys.
For someone with a better aid than mine. There's a lot of them out there. But you see that, and there was a moose walked down the brook, and you could see every track in
Yeah.
the sand on the bottom of the, yeah. He walked down the brook there. That's how slow the tide is there.
Looks like a pretty good trip.
Oh, it was a wonderful trip. Cold first in the morning. I mean, it was really cold. There was ice on the boggles and everything. So, but as it warmed up, the day progressed. It got a lot better. Started seeing clothes getting tied on the bikes. Then.
Now you haven't got to be so secretive about it next time. You got to tell us fellas so we can get involved in it too. Right? We like having those meals, but we have to have a nap.
So we're to the end there now.
Yeah. Well, that was the end. But it was a fantastic day and wonderful company, and
Yeah.
everybody enjoyed the trip from what I can understand and what I've seen, and so hopefully there'll be another trip or two involved somewhere next summer when it gets on to go. In spring and fall is my best time for riding on bikes. I'm not a fan of the heat, not for biking.
No, a much better time in the fall.
Yeah. So I guess it's thanks for watching, and tune in next time for another edition of CC3 Old Guys Adventures when we
Yes.
comes up with something else.
We're that old now, we don't even remember what we are.
We're age catching up.
We could make it up, but we might make it back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
take it back. That'll be our motto. We'll get T-shirts with that.